Here is a look at what we have going on right now from a view from our friends over at Luther Family Ford. Gorgeous setting sun, colorful skies out to the west. Now these clear skies kind of problematic for the cold air that's on its way. We have fallen to 2 below. As we talked about last night, that drive time, temperatures will be falling to near zero. That's exactly where we're at. 2 below in both Moorhead and Fargo. Feels like 20 below when we factor in those winds at only 10 miles per hour. So we have some ear-splitting cold out there. Bundle up, cover up exposed skin. Those wind chills will be downright dangerous in some areas tonight, as we are already 9 degrees below zero in Grand Forks, 6 below in Cavalier. Notice there's this boundary right here through the Devil's Lake Basin, right through the southern Red River Valley, Fargo, Moorhead, and into Lakes Country. Sub-zero temperatures already in these areas, a little milder off to the west thanks to the fact we have some clouds. And that coldest of the air is making its way into the Northern Valley in northwest Minnesota. Take a gander at these nasty wind chills between 20 below and 25 below up in northwest portions of Minnesota, 19 below here in Fargo. And look at this, Crookston, 26 below is what it feels like on exposed skin out there. So throw the old survival kit in the back of the vehicle and make sure that you're prepared for some mighty cold temperatures tonight. There's that bank of clouds limiting the cooling off to the west. And here's your hour-by-hour forecast. First and foremost, if you are in our western and southern counties, the cold won't be as biting as we go through the evening hours. But it's in the evening, as we progress from now through 10 o'clock, that we're really going to see things dive down. Clear skies, fairly light winds, and that north wind ushering in even colder air will have us between 10 and 20 below in many locations by bedtime tonight. Although, if you are in Jamestown or if you are in the Ellendale or Oaks areas, still above zero there. Now, as we head through the early overnight, I've paused this at about 2 in the morning because we'll see an increase in clouds out to the west, and that'll be heading our way. That's a warm front heading our way. But look at these temperatures here. I do not think these are cold enough. I'll say that one more time. 18 below in Grand Forks. We'll see some 20s below zero in northwest Minnesota with wind chills. Probably colder than 40 below in spots at times with the north wind, particularly in and around our far eastern counties. 14 below in Fargo, Moorhead. Then watch what happens as we head towards daybreak. Temperatures start rising in our western counties. With rising temperatures comes growing pains. We're going to squeeze out a few flakes of snow, nothing too significant, but another coating on our roads to add to the slippery for your morning commute. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock temperatures will be in the single digits above and below zero in the valley. Warmer than that out to the west, and still pretty chilly out in our central Minnesota counties, but going in the right direction. Now, tomorrow we will be seeing improving temperatures, but they come with growing pains, including some flakes of snow in our eastern counties across Minnesota, including south winds that make it feel wind chilly all day, even though you're seeing sun out to the west. But the wind starts to die in the afternoon out west, and we'll have temperatures near 30 degrees in Jamestown, near 30 degrees in Ellendale. And for us in the valley, we cap off our day with temperatures in the teens here. And we'll even make it into the teens late in the day out in Minnesota. So your hour-by-hour planner shows temperatures below zero in the morning, but going in the right direction, warming all the way up into the mid-teens with some sunshine. But watch out for those south winds. They will be biting for much of the morning half of the day. The warmest weather out to the west with a few 20s to near 30s. And now this cold air, we're kicking it out of here. In comes some mild air to close out the work week. And it does look like the warmest will be on Saturday itself. Oh, speaking of Saturday, I heard there was a big game, but there'll be a little thunder in the forecast. No, thunder. 20 degrees on Thursday, 21 on Friday. We warm it to 30 on your winter solstice for Saturday and the big game. And it stays quiet and dry all the way through the Christmas holiday. For travelers, it looks pretty nice, minus the typical icy spots.
That is exactly what we needed to hear.
Yes.
Thanks, Hutch.